So now Chairman Wontumi is here, and once again, he's a victorious chairman. He's a victorious chairman here. Chairman, is it okay to say that you have done it again?
Yes.
What did you do?
I would say that we give thanks to Almighty God, and we give thanks to the Ashanti, and we give thanks to MPP, and we give thanks to delegate. Because if you are coming to vote, you are hometown people, you are constituency, you are polling station, coordinators, constituency executives, and the regional executives, and all the people who live in the region. They will advise you where and how you should vote. Because it's not only just a vote. We are voting to win Power 2024. NDC have got their candidate. So it's good for us to choose the best of the best. Actually, let me use your platform to congratulate all the candidates who had the privilege to contest. They have done well, because in MPP it's not easy, to contest. But per science and data, it has showed that Dr. Akufo Addo Bawumia is the most lovable somebody. All the MPP will love him. Somebody the MPP want him to lead. You see, probably you might say that we also have another elections to go. But we can use the 2014 one as a sample to do. The 2014, at the first run, Nana Addo Akufo Addo got 83%. And when he got 83%, Alan got 8.5%. And that time we started to plead to people that because of the huge margin Nana Akufo Addo have had that time, because of that they should support Nana Akufo Addo to go, so that when we win, they can have positions and stuff. But they didn't agree, so we go. So when
you are saying that they said we shouldn't do the main one because Nana Akufo Addo had won so much
that time. This is what.
So the other candidates were told to step down if they can.
If they can, because our constitution is the most powerful tool. It's above everybody. So we can only plead to them. It's the same thing that has happened. You see, so the people who have spoken now don't think they have speak for themselves. They have speak for entire party. It's the love that is coming from the polling station coordinators and the constituency, region, and the national and diaspora, the people who vote. This love they have shown to Dr. Akufo Addo Bawumia, we can only advise. But if we advise and you don't take it, as I was using 2014 as a reference, then the second one, Nana Addo Akufo Addo got 95%. Then Alan Chamatin one dropped to 3.7%. So you will say that Alan Chamatin was second, but he's not second. Because if you want to add up from 3.7 to 95.7, if you want to add up before you can add it, he wasn't second.
Okay, that's an interesting conversation. You have answered the question I was going to ask you, that this vote is only by a few people, less than 1,000. You have 205,000 coming now to come and cast the ballot. But you are telling me that the 1,000 votes that have been cast today took permission from the 200,000 and took direction from them on how they should vote, so that what has happened is what will happen.
Yes. You see, for instance, me, myself, the time I was going for the elections, it was very tough.
Very tight.
Very tight. I told them, the people, this is the message the people has given to me, that once I become a regional chairman, I should support the vice president. I should support the vice president. And all the candidates,
I mean, after you were elected, re-elected,
When I was-
after you broke the 8.
No, yes. When I was going for the election, that was the message. You can ask all the constituency executives.
That when you win, you should support Dr. Bawumia.
Yes. 100%. So if they want me, they should vote for me. Because this is what the people of the Ashanti has told me. So if they are not agree with me, they shouldn't bring me.
Okay, let's get into another conversation. From the results that are coming now, we all know that the front runners were Dr. Bawumia and Alan Martin. But now, Ken Agyapong came second, actually.
Now, you see, beginning, Seche Mensabosu said it. He said that, Alan, come and be the running mate to Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And a lot of people was insulting Honorable Seche Mensabosu. You see, MPP, we have the most popular people. Nana Akufo Addo Bawumia, Ken Agyapong, and me, myself. We are the most popular people, either you like it or not.
Maybe you are more popular than some of the names you mentioned.
I don't want to say it, so
I can say it.
So I put myself in the last one. You see, so if these people, these 4 people, you are competing with them, you should be careful. So the time Honorable Oseche Mensabosu was given offer, if you accepted, people like us, we would have followed.
Why didn't Alan accept? What did he say?
You see, sometimes it's not only about you, it's about the people who follow you. Sometimes it's not only about you.
What did the people who follow Alan said?
You know all sorts of things down here. What they are saying is what now it has happened. Me, Kennedy, even the time I was coming, I told him he would be second. He would have looked for the running mate. The time I was coming. Here.
Today?
Today.
You spoke to Kennedy today?
Today, of course. He's my brother.
Oh, you spoke to Ken Agyapong today?
Yes, of course.
And you told him that what?
I told him he would be second. And to me, he's my brother. And I always will say the truth. He would have looked for a running mate.
He should have looked for running mate.
Running mate because Bawumia will beat him.
Is it too late?
You said...
Is it too late?
Now, it's not only about Ken, it's about the people who is involved. You see something happening today. Kennedy is somewhere. Kennedy is a firebrand. And when we was there, something happened in the northern region. Then the people who was there, they just call Kennedy. You know what have happened into specifically. It's my uncle, Kwame Usu. I always call him.
Yeah, Kwame Usu, maritime. I know him. I spoke to him yesterday.
It's my uncle. So I call him my uncle. Because Kennedy is my brother. So he called Kennedy. And time like this, his energy and his distance will be high. And you are not there. And you call him to say, this is what has happened.
So Kwame Usu is the one who told Kennedy that his agent in Northeast is being chased out.
Meanwhile, we have police there. We have all the agents there. So why is you have to talk?
So the information is not correct?
Oh, and I'm saying I was there with Kwame Usu here.
Kwame Usu was here in Kumasi?
He was here. He was in charge here.
But how do you know Kwame Usu made the call to Kennedy?
Because I was there like this. Oh,
I see.
I'm a regional chairman. I'm close to him.
So you heard Kwame Usu telling Kennedy that Yapami and Crawford no back Upper East.
Kwame Usu talked to Kennedy every 5-10 minutes.
About Ashanti.
And everywhere. Kwame Usu is the
coordinator,
coordinator for all. So he report. You see, sometimes it's not about what have happened that is the problem, but how you respond to it. That makes it as a problem. Kennedy is asset. And I'm telling you, that is why I mentioned 4 people. I mentioned his name before me. He's my senior brother.
And you consider him as an asset to the party?
He's asset. Why not? Kennedy is asset.
So Kennedy is asset, Kwame Agyapong is asset, Wontumi is asset, Joe Gate is asset, Boache Jacko is asset, Alan Martin is asset.
Everybody is asset. But if that time Alan didn't go to the elections like this, then we was talking about Bawumia and Alan. But now that Kennedy is second, but we are going to talk about Bawumia and Kennedy. That is the truth. You want to hear the truth?
So you say Alan, by being third today, has finished?
I'm not saying it. Don't put it like that. Don't put it like that. Don't put it like that. But to me, if I was him, I won't give Kennedy chance like that to compete with me.
You mean Alan should have made sure he defeated Kennedy?
Not like that. I won't contest. I would have gone for Oseche Mensah offer. If not, you see, it's like the Putin and the Ukraine one. Before everybody thinks Russia, once they come in cold like this, now everybody thinks now Ukraine is a hero. So if there's no dissent, everybody will know that if Alan would have